Basher. Sorry, a couple of minutes late because I was talking to Becky Brown on the phone. What a treat. Lucky me, aren't I? Jealous, all of you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Speedy Tuesday. It's Speedy Tuesday. I got a Speedy on, and I don't wear it below my knuckle because that's weird. Why do people do that? I don't know. Emmett sent me a thing about guys who wear their watch like all the way up here. I don't know. Can't do it. That's where I wear it. Isn't that normal? On my left hand as opposed to my right hand. Let's see who got in there at number one. Panel Power coming back for you. Panel Power. On this day in 1322, Robert the Bruce of Scotland defeats King Edward II of England at the Battle of the Old Spyland. What don't you know, Panel Power? Number one, have an upvote because you deserve it. Panel Power on the heels. Mr. Andrew Wolkowicz, Canadian $5 Ken. Panel Power for the win. Let's all be responsible with our time together and upvote and subscribe if you can. Become a Patreon if you can and enjoy the show. I can't thank you enough for the Patreon thing. It's such a treat. It's a treat. It's an absolute treat, and I'm grateful for it. So thank you so very much. We start off with the Andrew Wolkowicz gong like we do on every show. Why are you doing this? Come on, give me the ability. Doing it again. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll be right back. This happens to me every once in a while, and I'll be right back. I don't know why that happens. It's weird every once in a while. I am on the Opera browser, not on Chrome, because Chrome is not my friend. Anyway, let's see if we can get to the assets. I can now, finally. What can you do? It happens. Andrew says, I was getting worried that Dirk had forgotten about us or he was in jail. No. I was just doing just a busy day. That's all. I got around to it. And also, ChatGPT was not being fun with my cat thing. I wanted to do a Fergal unboxing of a watch, and I wanted to have a cat. It just was not given to me. Anyway, Julian is here, and he says, we live in a world of things, and our only connection with them is that we know how to manipulate or consume them. Let me do that again. We live in a world of things, and our only connection with them is that we know how to manipulate or to consume them. Yeah. We live in a disposable world. Listen, I just went on a trip, as you guys know, and let me tell you, it's a whole different ball game about how you use and consume and discard things. It was a very valuable lesson. The streets were dark with something more than night. God, can I steal that? The streets were dark with something more than night. Oh, it's great. Nice watch, Fergal. Well, he's coming on the show. He's in the green room right now. I can see him, and he's got a lovely little shirt on there. And I can see him in the green room, which is great. So in a couple of minutes, we're going to bring on Fergal, and he's going to unbox his new watch. And, give him a round of applause when you're here, because it's Fergal's, one of our very own. And he sold a bunch of his Christopher Wards to get this watch as a watch he's wanted for a really, 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 really long time. So, a couple of minutes. That which issues from the heart alone will bend the hearts of others to your own. Without magic, there is no art. Without art, there is no idealism. Without idealism, there's no integrity. And without integrity, there is nothing but production. Yeah, well, we're all consumers. We all suffer from consumerism, be it phones or think about that. I use an iPhone. There's a little bit of jitter on my show today, right? Let me switch the, I don't know. I just think the gods aren't being so nice to me today. So let me switch this to 1080p, see if that makes a difference. Okay. Continue. All right. Whatever. Be like that, StreamYard. StreamYard, you need a lot of updating. You need something. StreamYard is a little finicky. Not a big fan at this point in the game. I have an iPhone 14. I have no plans on getting another iPhone until this one explodes. I mean, because they're so expensive. I mean, I know it's something that you use every day, and when you put it into perspective, you go out and you spend a couple $100 on a dinner with wine, and that shit's gone. And it was an experience. You go to a concert and you spend $1,000 or $100,000 to see Taylor Swift or the like. Now these Rush tickets. Listen, I'm not doing that. Waiting on the only person I did that for was Kate Bush, and I still failed. I will go see Rush, and I will pay the piper when it comes to it. But I'm not going to get involved in all of those shenanigans, because you go on to the pre-ticket sale, which is usually associated with somebody's credit card, and then American Express Gold Elite, Circle, Jerk bullshit. And then you get on that thing, and then they send you to a ticket reseller because those tickets are already gone. It's such a load of shite. I don't know what that is. It's annoying to me. You want to go see a concert. You want to see an artist you really like. Make it easier for people and less expensive, because that's not right and it's not fair at all. Dave Fahrenheit 451 is in and he upvoted. Please upvote. You have no idea how it helps the show and the algorithm out. If you're here and there's 40 odd of you right now, please upvote. It would just it'll make Fergal's day, because he's here. We have a special guest. I don't do special guests very often on the show, but somebody of the caliber of Fergal, who finally got his dream watch. I'm very excited for him. And I'm very excited for him. Happy Speedy Tuesday, Dirk and all the Bashers. It's Melly C. Big hearts to the ladies of the Bash, because we love you. There he is. Fergal says, thanks, Dean. Hey, Dirk and the Bashers. Get ready there, kiddo. You have a coffee? I hope you have a coffee or something to drink. You have a bottle of wine. He's been getting into some pretty good wine lately. He's been hitting up those fifth growths and hitting the great Bordeaux's. Big fan. Fergal, we love you, man. Evening, everyone. It's Mr. Bell. Hello, Eric. How are you? Love the Speedy. Which model is it? Coming up very soon. You're going to find out. It's coming your way. Hello, Bashers. Happy Speedy Tuesday, says Daniel Gutierrez. And Andy M is here. Only good things. He's the only good things guy. That's him. That's Andy M. The only good things guy. Thanks, Andy M. Paid forward. That's all I have to say, because it's worth it. This is the first live unboxing for iBashers. I think it is. Well, no, it isn't. I unboxed the surprise Milgauss on the show when I was ambushed. Remember that one? That was amazing. Still amazing to me. I keep her in her little green box. I have my drawers. Yep. Oh, it doesn't have a membrane on it. Dean will be very happy about that. Ciao, Bashers. Ciao, ¿cómo estai? Oh, how are you? Joe LaFaro. Handsome Joe. Handsome Joe. Guys, Handsome Joe. Handsome Joe. Got to sound like Janice Siegel from the Manhattan Transfer. 509, close enough. It was 508. Just don't be a smarty pants. Whoop whoop, it's Dave Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons. No, the first one was Dirk's Milgauss. That's right. And Spike the dog is here. Hey, ladies and gents. Hey, Dirk, I messed up today. I wore the sub because of it's okay, Spike. Take it off now. We all love a sub. It's fashionably late. Dirk needs not to apologize. Thanks, Kyle. How do you become a Bruce? And can I be Joe the Bruce? Yeah, sure. Why not? Good evening, all. It's been a while, sort of. And everybody's saying hello to each other. Hello, Shane. Shane McGee, we love having you on the show. It has been a while. Where you been? Do something. Do me a favor. Send me something from to basherdirk@gmail.com. That is, ready for this? Let me pull that up for you right now so you know what to do. Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. Your cat, your watch, your hosiery, whatever it is you like, whatever is making you happy at this very moment. I see I've got Mart and Bronson, I've got Melly C, I've got Andrew, I've got Vitali, I've got a whole bunch of people in here. And we have Fergal coming up in just a few minutes to unbox his watch. How exciting is that for each and every one of us? I know I'm excited. I'm excited anytime anybody comes up with a new watch. I don't even care what it is. I don't care. But this one, I'll care. Dean says, Dirk, you need a proper camera, not an iPhone. Blurry vision will be a thing of the past. Are you saying that I'm blurry today? I mean, it's got a 48 megapixel camera on it, and usually it looks pretty good. I don't know. I was just talking to Becky Brown about that a minute ago. I was like, my phone's fine. I don't need a camera. It's not the phone, believe me. It's not. I think it's just New York internet or StreamYard. I think that's what it is. Apple Upgrades program gives you the latest, greatest new phone every year for basically $2 a day. You know what? I'm in that, Joe. And you know what? Here's what they do. Here's how it works for all the bashers out there. So I traded in my last phone and I got $800 off my $1,300 iPhone 14 Pro. But you don't get the $800. You buy the new phone over time, and every single installment over 36 months, they take a couple of pesos off the bill. That sucks. You don't feel that. You don't feel like you got $800 back. It's horrible. I don't know. I don't want a new phone. I think the new phone's really ugly, by the way, with that big hump in the back. It's ugly. Not a fan. Jay McGee, you've been streaming on your troll account. Plus, you get an interest-free loan. Do you make an easy monthly payment? Listen, I'm in that thing. I'm on Next or whatever the F it's called. I don't know. And then I looked at I've had my phone for I bought it in 2022. Right? 2022. Yeah, I don't know. A while ago. And it's still not paid off. It's got 3 more payments left on it. I'm like, wait a second, I've been paying all that $800 off. So that means I paid $500 for this phone. Why is that not paid off 3 years ago? I don't know. Hey, Blinky. Hi, everybody. What's going on with Snowball? I sent you a mail. Can we get an update? Can everybody get an update? Because, we don't give a shit about anything but right now Snowball. So that's what's most important. Gabri says not blurry. You know what? Dean just wants me to get a Rolex phone or a Rolex camera. I should get a Hasselblad, right? That would be great. It would be completely different format. Having a wonderful drooby coffee in a Jolafaro glass. Drooby doo, where the F are you? Where have you been lately, man? Oh my God. Shane, send Dirk some photos of that naked donkey. I have flies in my apartment because I've been keeping the doors open because I've been spying on DL. Hey, Blinky, how is Snowball? That's all we care about, I'm telling you. Snowball had a tooth taken out today, fever gone. He's eating an infected tooth. Tooth was pulled Old West style, but looking good. See, and here's, man, Blinky. I wish to God that, I think about all the pets I've had in the past, like my dog, she lived to be 17. Being on top of your pet's dental health, if you can get the massage thing, if you can get that going, get them used to it, because just like us, people used to die from a toothache in yesteryear before there were antibiotics. People get pericarditis and they get all kinds of heart disease from root canals and all kinds of things because an infected tooth, think about where it is and think about how it can travel all over your body, go to your brain, go to your heart, your lungs. We have to be so on top of it, and they're so small. The distance is very short. So being on top of it, and I'm so grateful that you have a great doctor that figured that out. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing, Blinky. Prayers. I don't know what this does. Confetti. Yay. Yay, Snowball. We're so happy. Good to hear. Everyone is thrilled. Everyone's thrilled. Great to hear about Blinky. God bless Snowball. There you go, everybody. See, that doesn't sound like the program I'm on. Always buy. Well, I don't know the one I'm on. What are you on? What are you on, Joey? Dean says, always buy a phone outright. Dirk, do the maths. Yeah, I mean, it hurts too much to do that. It just hurts to like fork over that kind of money. I think it's paid off now. I looked at it a couple of months ago, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, how long does it take to pay off $1,300? I mean, and $500. It makes no sense to me. Next is for me. Oh, that's what I have, Joe. I have AT&T Next, which what is next is leaving AT&T. Is an AT&T Next provider. Massage a cat's tooth. Good luck with that. I know a lot of people that have this. They have these little these like gloves that you can massage. It's really beautiful stuff. Anyway, if you get used to it, Blinky says thank you, Dirk, and everybody. Thank you, and thank you for bringing Snowball. Send us a picture, will you? Apple upgrade. It's a great plan. Okay, I'll go maybe for the next one. I'll do that. I'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this doesn't happen very often on this show, but look who's here. It's our very own Fergal, and he's got an unboxing for you live on the iBashers right now. It's Fergal.
Hi, guys.
Hey, welcome to the show, Fergal.
How are you doing?
I'm glad you got all dressed up for that. Look at that. Do you have Christmas lights up?
I do. I said I'd, for the occasion.
That's outrageous. Are you on your phone right now?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. How do you have your phone? Is it on a stand or something?
Yeah. Is the sound bad?
No. Could you tilt it the other way?
Oh, God. Yeah. 2 seconds. Yeah.
That's what we want. Yeah. Now, look at there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Fergal. There you go. The other thing is like 14-year-old girl at a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, true.
So before we get to the unboxing, let's talk about what it took to get you here.
Yeah. So, okay. Again, Speedmaster, it's always been a thing for me. A lot of people, obviously. But started off in the watch game, Christopher Ward back in 2011. They started themselves in around 2005, so they were only kind of 6 years into it. You could buy a watch, very nice watch, for about £300 at the time, automatic, just movement, etc. So I got into it that way and just started building the collection, and basically just swapping, selling one here or there, getting better as I went. At one stage, I was up to about 30 Christopher Wards, I'd say.
Wow.
So, yeah.
For me, a guy like me, it's hard to when I get something, that's why I have so many guitars in my house. I just don't sell things off. You have to have an entrepreneurial spirit and have a mission, and you're able to do that. And I know it was hard for you to get rid of some pieces, but can you talk about what you decided to get rid of?
Yeah, so I'm trying to even remember, is it 5 or 6? I think the 6 I got rid of recently for this, but I basically paid for this the Speedmaster completely with the 6 of them. So I literally didn't have to spend any money out myself, which was great.
Right.
It's probably one of your favorites, actually, and one of my favorites. I was sad to see it go. Was the Aquitaine. So that's the one with the it's a sapphire bezel. Oof. And blue bezel and the cream.
It reminds me of the old Bakelite from the Blanc.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like the GMT Master, the original one. That kind of look.
Ones.
Yeah. So
okay,
that was a tough one because that was the last one to go. And I was trying to hold off. I basically put up a few for sale and see what sold. And the last one, I didn't really want to sell that one, but I was selling my my only quartz that I had left in the collection. and it was a bluebird. I think I probably put it up once, maybe
You
before.
did. You did.
There's literally one of the sub dials actually has a bluebird on it. It's a beautiful watch. Limited edition, very hard to get. And again, it's condition with most watches, but especially with Christopher Ward's, the earlier ones, very easy to damage the bezel on them. And it's coloured the whole way around. So it's aluminium bezel. So if you knock it, you chip it.
Oof.
So it was in mint condition, but strangely, I actually found that there wasn't that many buyers for it. But one guy came on, he wanted the Aquitaine and the Bluebird, and he just wanted it that way. So I went, look, okay, So it was the last kind of a link in the chain to kind of get the Speedmaster. So I went, look, done.
So when you decided did you go on a search for a specific model, era, etc. of Speedmaster, or
So
how it happened upon it?
Yeah. So basically, again from Oisin's channel, his one was kind of the one that drew me in with the tritium dial, the bracelet, etc. That kind of era. Sure. So that's what I wanted. But as you know, I have the Mark II.
Yeah.
And so I kind of already had the tritium dial done, if you know what I mean. And
essentially the same bracelet as Oisin has, essentially.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like it was kind of, do I really need a kind of the moon watch in the same thing? So I decided on 1861 then instead. Again for more just more modern watch, and more of a kind of watch I can wear every day without kind of thinking about it, because it's just more modern. And I started looking around, but I have a very good friend in Poland who helped me an awful lot with the Mark II. And he came upon the one I bought. So it wasn't in Poland. So yeah, so very European kind of thing going on. So yeah, and so basically I didn't kind of specifically go for exactly this one, but I wanted something around the 80s, 90s, basically.
Sure.
And so this is how I came
you set on the 1861, is it? But you weren't going for it. You have an 861 in your Mark II.
Yeah. I again, I wasn't fussy. Again, I'd happily taken an 861 if it popped up. I was kind of looking at is it 35, 70, 50? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it in around that era? That kind of ones. And they were kind of coming up, kind of €4,000 euros, that kind of way.
The 3861 put a lot of the 1861s into a kind of almost a sale price.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because the 1861 is a great movement. It's, listen, they're all based on the Lamania from way back when, and including the 321, the 861, so it's just improvements. The only thing that maybe that got in the way back in the day was the Delrin parts, which were problematic, and that was it. But I saw all those 1861s go down in price because everybody was going crazy, and then Speedygate happened with the new bracelet, which we all know probably what that was about. But I think you picking this era is, first of all, it was a very long period. They were in production for a really long time. They're workhorses. They're super dependable, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just So it was just, as I say, I didn't specifically go just for this, but it was just it happened upon it, and I had looked at a few websites again. Actually, I think there's a website in Belgium actually. I specialize in a vintage Speedmasters, and they had this watch, this model of one I got, and so I was kind of keen on that. Going, well, that'd be a nice way of getting a moon watch, but slightly different.
Right. But I agree. So was it shipped to you from Poland?
Shipped from Poland. So basically, my friend basically, in fairness, he's I've never met this guy, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's typically internet thing, like yourself, right? But where you meet if you know what I mean, a guy, and you just click like we do, and it's just, you're kind of lifelong friends, and that's it. It's like as if you literally grew up with them.
We live in the
So
future, man. This is just like,
yeah, isn't it? It's weird. So
I feel like I
basically,
know
we
you
get
so
it.
well.
Yes,
We've
yes,
never
yes, yes.
we've never broken bread, like I was
Yeah,
I was
not
just
yet,
on the phone with
not
Becky
yet.
before,
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah,
how many people, like, I mean, luckily I've met Carolyn, and
yeah,
but we had a year of friendship that finally resulted in, like, but the majority of bashers I've never met, but I know everybody's story, they know
yeah,
mine. We're
yeah.
all in this little gang, and
It's
it's
strange.
weird that, like, I've never brought you around, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
odd. The
Yeah, it's
future.
odd. And again, I have a few, like, again, I've a few friends like that in England and stuff as well. Again, through the kind of watch thing, and also through, as you know, I'm seriously into mini cars, as in the Mini
Yeah,
Coopers, etc.
sure. Of
And
course.
so
Emma drives one.
yeah, you were telling me that. That's bad. That's bad. So like it's I've got loads of friends through that. Again, I've met some of them, haven't met others, and again, they're lifelong people. Even though I never met them, I knew when I meet them that they will be what you know you
Sure.
feel when
You can feel it. Yeah.
But so that's how it came upon. But as I say, he's a very nice guy, very down to earth. He actually had a watch that how it came upon. Start from the start. Basically, how it came upon was that he was selling a watch to a guy in Poland that he knew, and this guy says, "Oh, by the way, I'm putting up my Speedmaster for sale if you know anyone." And then he sent me the link, and I wanted, you know. And so basically, he did a deal whereby with the watch he was trading selling, he actually traded in instead for the moon watch
Ah,
and paid the extra. And he waited for me to sell. He paid for it in full,
oh, good.
received the watch, and I then basically sold off the other ones to get up the thing. But even well before, I hadn't even a watch sold, and he had actually shipped the watch to me. So the watch
Ah,
actually arrived before I even had a watch sold. So that's friendship
really?
there,
That's
straight away.
friendship. That's true.
So total
Wow.
trust again. So
So how many
yeah.
Christopher Wards did that watch cost? It
So I think it was six. So as I said, it was the Bluebird. It was the Aquitaine. There was a C65 SH21 limited edition, which is their SH21 is Christopher Ward's in-house movement,
right.
5 day um, movement. They actually describe it as a tractor movement, as in incredibly reliable,
Sure. Like a tank.
bulletproof
Yeah.
tank, basically. Yeah.
Right.
So again, I bought that one. That was a very special watch. Again, very hard one to get rid of because, in my eyes, because I actually bought it for my 50th birthday. Uh, on my 50th birthday in the Christopher Ward showroom in
Uh,
London. And I got the serial number was my birth year, which is 1970, so it was 070.
that's
And there's
special.
only 150 of them made.
I'd
So
love a
it was,
Speedmaster for my birth year, but I will never afford that ever.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the golden
Again, I
ticket.
was lucky. I was lucky to get the Mark II as my birth year as well. So
Oh,
I'm
so you have two of them now.
see, yeah. So yes,
Ah,
so I have the Mark II and the Moonwatch.
wow.
So yeah,
All right, get on your boots.
that's it. Right.
Right, ready?
Oh, by
So,
the way,
ladies and gentlemen, after
by
much
the way,
ado, look at him. He's having a Batelli. Oh, look at that.
uh,
Oh, is that a 93?
a 93, yeah. My second bottle. So
Your
yeah.
second bottle. Are you
So,
decanting those?
I am actually. I've had a problem, unfortunately, because of the age again.
Happens.
The cork broke twice, so it's actually broken this one as well, getting it out. So I'll have to invest, even though I love my normal corkscrew, as you know, for an
Sure.
older bottle, you're better
Yeah.
off with I
Oh,
can't
you
think of
have
the
to
name of
get
it.
them.
You know the one I'm on about. It's
Sure. Yeah.
screwed in, but there's kind of like
The
two slivers
tongs, and
cut out the side.
you
Yeah,
put a butterfly in there. Yeah.
yeah. I'll have to invest in one of them for
That's
it.
how all the pros do it.
Yeah. So, but no, it's a beautiful
I don't
bottle.
have one either. I thought about that recently. I was like, I mean,
Yeah.
I almost want to say like there was a period of time where me and the O'Malleys were buying crazy wines. We were chipping in, and
Yeah.
somebody would get this, and a Sheen would show up with like, you know, Mouton Rothschild and all this crazy stuff. And we haven't done that in a really long time. One, nobody lives here anymore. You know, he's in Venice, they're in LA, I'm here, and so it's that. But
Sure.
like, you know,
Yeah.
we were just like I feel like almost like I had Petrus, man. I drank Petrus.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
town. You know, Sheen and I had a bottle of Petrus for my birthday like 10, 15 years ago. I forget when it was. And
Brilliant.
it was astonishing. And it was a 98. So, and it was, we drank it in 2014. And, you know, we've got, I decant wine, but I was just, I don't know. Maybe when I get to Italy or something, but when you're in Italy, wine costs $3 and you're just not buying, you know,
Yeah.
French
Yeah.
Bordeaux that often. But maybe, who
Yeah.
knows?
No,
Who
it's,
knows?
it's saying that I actually I watch another a channel a wine channel, No Sediment it's called.
Oh,
Actually a very good channel. But the lady on it actually it doesn't agree with decanting. She agrees with letting it yeah, not particularly on an older bottle, but basically let the enjoy the way that the wine changes as you in the glass, if you know what I mean, right? And I
so
agree with that in a lot of ways, you know.
I'll tell you what happened with the Petrus. And now I've had all of the first growths many
Mm,
times, except I've never had Chateau Latour. Never.
okay.
Oisin and Emmett, they've all had it. I don't think Dana has either, but you know, that's our club, me, Paul, and them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
our club.
sure.
Now, when we had the Petrus, it was a 98. So it was, I think by the time we got around to it, it was 15 years in the bottle, which was great. I don't own a Durant, so
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't, you know, we opened it, you know, and the cork was fine.
Okay.
I would say that if you are getting bottles of wine that are 25 plus years, having a Durand on
Yeah,
you know, at hand is a great
yeah,
thing, because listen, storage with wine is
yeah.
everything. It's you can
Everything.
have like a middle of the road Bordeaux from 83 to one, you know, the 82 being the best year in modern vintages, and
Yeah,
2000, of course. And it could be stored so perfectly that it's a gorgeous wine now. But you could
yeah,
have
yeah.
any of the great first to fifth growths,
Sure.
and to
Yeah,
do any of the deuxièmes, and they could be absolute garbage because somebody stood it up, or it was the wrong temperature, or it could get so ruined. And you
exactly.
know,
Yeah,
that's why when you get a cork bottle of wine in a restaurant, they just take it away, because that's the risk
yeah.
they take.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah,
And
yeah.
any
You know.
retailer should take it back too. We the only
Oh
time
yeah.
I've ever had a problem was we bought a Pichon Longueville Comtesse de Lalande, and it was 86. We were visiting friends out in the Hamptons. It was the gang, the whole gang. I don't think Asheen, I think he'd already left. And
Okay.
we opened it up, and it was corked. I mean, it smelled like fresh, wet newspaper. It was, but that's the
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
opening up a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
get the smell of newspaper, that's the one. It's
That's
done.
it. It's done.
That's the
Yeah. Yeah.
big
Yeah.
thing you'll smell. And
Sure.
we went back to the store, and the guy was a bit of a douche. And he's like, "Well," I'm like, "Well, listen, man, you cannot sell a bottle of
Yeah.
wine for 400 or whatever the hell dollars it was. Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
five, and
Jeez.
expect us to take the crap bottle. You should
Yeah. Yeah.
guarantee its quality." And he swapped it out, and I think we got a 90, which was fine. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the wine journey is fun. And you know, at one point, I think both Asheen and I thought about taking like going to I took a lot of some I went to the American Institute here for a while to study, and I thought about becoming a sommelier because I've been in the restaurant business my whole life. And I
Yeah. Yeah.
decided not to do it because nobody's hiring them anymore.
Okay. Okay.
It's not, it's like restaurants will train their staff, their wait staff to pour wine, open wine, and all the
Yeah.
tools.
Yeah.
And like, because the MSs, especially the masters sommeliers, those
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
those guys command too big a salary, and people don't want to pay it anymore.
Yeah. I suppose that's
Even
it. Yeah.
Danielle in New York City doesn't have a sommelier, which I think is
All right.
criminal. Yeah. And
Okay.
they, you know, they're selling, you know, they're selling, forget about all the Petrus, but they have Domini Romanicanti and Latache and Ishizo and all the crazy heavy $15,000-$20,000 bottles of wine. You know what? I
Sure.
want the guy to come out with the medallion to my table.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want Tiffany, who's I'm from Bay Ridge. Oh yeah, let me open up your bottle of $40,000.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
ridiculous. It's
yeah.
crazy. So that bottle, you opened it already?
Open and all, yeah, yeah. So it's she's into glass, everything. So yeah,
Oh,
it's lovely.
beautiful,
So no,
gorgeous.
no,
Cheers
very
to
nice.
you and your watch. So
Cheers, man. Thank you.
no name,
Right.
no name needed. Fergal's right about to get into business right now and open up this thing. So yeah, just watch your camera positioning, or maybe you want to pull the camera back if you can a little bit so we get you more in the
Yeah.
tilt it down a bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
There you go.
beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
the classic Omega box. Here we go.
and the difference straight away is that it's not the red box.
Huh. Oh,
So
it's not in the 1861 moon suitcase.
no. So it's a unique box
I've
for
never seen that box in my life.
the model, and
I've seen it
as
in
you can see,
red.
yeah. So it's actually so to give you a hint.
All right.
Okay, I don't can you see that.
Oh, it was for
Can
the
you read that
Apollo
there?
11.
Apollo 11.
Look
Okay.
at that. Okay.
So it's the 30th anniversary one. So in 1999. And they brought out this one, and it's a totally unique box for it. And it's proper leather. It's completely perfect. Um, and again, all papers,
Oh,
everything
can you
inside
get the
there.
can you try to get a top view of this? Because
Yeah,
this case
that's all.
operates in a very interesting way, and I
Two
think
seconds.
everybody would be thrilled to
To,
see that. Yeah, make sure you get
put
back
the
to
stuff like that.
landscape as well.
One second, I'll put this in.
Yeah.
Do this. 2 seconds now. Do I go this? 1 second. Yeah,
Are you frozen now, there, Fergal?
yeah, back again. I'm just trying to swap it around. 1 second now.
Yeah, if you could just get like a top down, because that box is very unique. I think everybody'd be thrilled to see it.
Oh yeah,
They're
there we
thrilled
go.
about the
Right.
watch, but everybody likes this stuff too.
No, okay, 1 second now. We do this, right?
Yeah.
No, is that better?
Yeah, hold on. I want to put you in full screen. There you go. Yeah, but can you turn it the other way so it's landscape?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
what we want. And pull back. Yeah, go back a little further if you can, so everybody gets that.
Yeah.
That's what we want, Fergal. Perfect.
Okay.
Look
Right.
at this interestingness. Oh wow.
So she's all the paperwork, everything there, all different bits and pieces.
Look at this. Is
Um,
great.
She was serviced last year as well in Poland, and
Okay.
I just
There
put my
you go.
finger over that.
Hide your number.
But
Hide your
that's
number.
the-
Hide your number. Thumb up. Thumb up.
Yes, 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 yes. So all good. And even has the, if I can find it,
Hang tags.
the tag. So that's the tag.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Looky there. And there she is. Oh, beauty. Wow.
So let's go. Yeah, try to do this a little bit.
I love that box. You know what I love? It's unique. First of all, everybody says that when they got the suitcases, what am I going to do with this thing now?
Yeah,
So much room in
that's
your
it.
house.
And it's a beautiful box. Like it really is a beautiful box. Beautiful box.
That I like this better. This is unique. I mean,
You know?
wow, that's a terrific box.
Yeah.
Listen, Omega's got way better boxes than a lot of companies out there, and especially Rolex with their crappy plastic boxes they've had.
Yeah. So, am I the right way around and all that? I am on this, or do I have to go this way?
No, you had it right before. No,
I had it right before. It's
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
there
so
it
it's
is.
different now. That's fine.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh,
And
it's absolutely stunningly. Did it have a polish?
So that's the other thing. Basically, the again, the history thing on this is that the guy in Poland who did the polishing for my Mark II also polished this one. So it's absolutely mint, exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Showroom new.
Yeah. So a second, we take it off here. Though. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
A second, we'll just try and get it together.
How's the bracelet? Slinky?
Very slinky. I say it's the 1498.
98. Classic. 1498. Yeah.
1498 and 840 end links.
Perfect. That's what everybody
And
wants to know anyway.
polishing is fabulous. That really,
It's
really good.
flawless and minimal, so there's no invasion there going on.
Yeah. I'll try and pop this one-handed.
Yeah, please.
And try and get you the back.
Crispy. Oh yeah, the classic.
Sector
Fergal, amazing. Did you have to have it sized, or was it perfect out of the box for you?
No, I had to size it.
Did you do that? Because that's pins and sleeves. Did you do that?
Pins sleeves, I'm very used to that because Christopher Ward is pins and sleeves. So yeah, it's no. They have gone to screws now, but it is they're pins and sleeves. So I'm well used to that.
Yeah.
So it's a totally different case back for the
because it's the Apollo 11 commemorative. Look at that. It's great because the embossing, the stamp in the middle is exactly what's on the booklet.
Yeah, and again, just the famous saying, is on it. No, it's just it's just one of these things, So really good.
Wow.
No, very happy with the watch, and yeah, the bracelet is gorgeous. Actually, very happy with the bracelet.
Yeah, that bracelet. It's funny. People don't realize that that bracelet. It was in the lineup for a really long time. It was the 1490, and then the 1498. 1498 had a couple of little improvements on it, and it is the tried and true Speedmaster bracelet. And then, of course, Speedy Gate with the new ones. It's a great bracelet. It's so incredibly slinky. And in the beginning, when I first ever tried one of those on, I said, it's so light, it feels like you're not wearing anything at all. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And apparently, it's actually quite a taper on it. And again, I'm reading different things, but somebody is saying that for the 30th anniversary one, that the clasp is different on them. No, I'm not too sure if that's correct or not.
On which one?
On this, that the clasp it's not your standard 1498 clasp. That they changed the clasp for this model. I'm not too sure
that
if that's
particular
right.
Model, what are the differences? Do you know?
Just that it tapers differently. Apparently.
The tapers differently. Okay.
Yeah. So whether that's right or not, but
if the guy who sold it to you said that, it looks great. Now this doesn't have pushers on the clasp to release.
Yeah, no, there's no pushers. Yeah. It's just a pull thing. And again, there's no there's only one slight micro adjustment.
That's it. It was before micro adjusting.
Yeah. So
now watches have to make your lunch, or people want everything to be so adjustable.
That's it. Yeah. So it's basically it fits me fine now the way it is. I think I think it's 3 links one side and 2 on the other. I think that's the way I have it, or is it 2 and 2? Maybe could be 2 and 2. I had to do it.
It's possible to get them even.
Yeah, because I had it. My usual kind of with Christopher Ward is 2 on one side and 2 links on one side and 1 on the other, but this was different.
Right. Never even thought about how many I have on mine versus this. Never even thought about that. Okay.
Yeah, and I had to do it swap around because I wanted the clasp central on my wrist, and it so I had to just swap around a small bit. But no, it's great. Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, listen, I've asked people on the show a million times. Everybody's got a different story. My clasp is slightly to the right on my wrist, so the watch is perfectly centered on the wrist. The clasp, nobody's looking at it anyway. It's like exhibition case backs. I'm like, they're fun to look at, but you don't see them when you're wearing them, so who cares?
Yeah.
Let's
make it this for you here. This is
you got all the goodies with that. Look at that.
All the goodies. That's the limited edition 7259 of 9999.
Look at that. God, that almost looks like Donald Trump's signature.
Doesn't it? I'm glad I know.
With a magic marker.
Yeah. Oh, stop, yeah. They're all the different things that has to go through to be certified for moon, etc. So
that's how they won the race, man.
Yeah, so those all good.
And you have a little
all good.
service case, so is that a little service pouch there or travel pouch?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. This was inside it. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that's what it is. Yeah, could be.
It's got a little
Yeah,
fold on it. I think it is.
yeah,
Just to put it
yeah,
in there for when you're traveling,
yeah,
maybe to put it in your
yeah.
valise.
Exactly.
Wow.
So that's it. Yeah.
Fantastic, Fergal. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
That's so great. We're all so excited for you, man. So
Cheers, man.
how many days have you had it now?
So gosh, trying to think. Was it last? I think I had it since about last Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
Thursday.
So
May you wear that in the best of health. And what does Louise
thanks,
think?
man. Oh, yeah, she's thrilled for me. Yeah. Again, she actually strangely doesn't like me selling watches. Um, probably doesn't like me buying them either, but she doesn't like me selling them. So she loved the Bluebird, and she really didn't want me to sell that one.
Right, right,
But
right.
needs must, etc. So
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. Somebody's asking, Daniel Gutierrez is asking, have you tried to loom it up and see how the loom's holding up?
It's excellent. Yeah, I have that the black light actually, but I didn't bring it with me. But it is actually outstanding. Yeah, absolutely perfect. The hands are perfect, etc. So again, potentially in the service they might have been changed. I'm not too sure, but
Right,
it
right.
is. It's not a tritium dye, so it's a luminova.
Yeah.
Which yeah,
I have no loom on my speed. Zero.
zero. Yeah,
It's dead.
yes, yeah.
Dead
I
as
know.
a doornail.
Yeah. Again, like my Mark Two, obviously the hands were changing it, but other than the hands, you get I'd say you get about a second maybe out of the tritium after
Yeah.
lumen it up. That's it. Then it's
I
gone.
mean, sure. I used
You
to
know.
be obsessed with loom, and now I couldn't give a rat's ass unless I had a
Yeah, yeah,
Panerai because it's all about the loom,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Well, anyway,
But
congratulations, man. And thanks for coming on the show and unboxing it. I'm
no
sure
problem.
everybody's really thrilled. Everybody, Fergal,
Thanks, man.
yay!
Thanks,
Hold on, let me
everyone.
get you on the
Appreciate it.
screen.
Appreciate
Hold
it.
on a
Thank
second.
you.
I'm so bad. I don't know how to use this stupid thing, and I totally should. There you go. Let's give Fergal the big confetti congratulatory for his unboxing.
Thanks,
Hey, I
guys.
mean
Thanks, everyone.
the
Appreciate it.
first basher unboxing on there. And guys, if you want to do what Fergal did, if you want to follow us, and look how poised and calm and wonderful. A lot of people get nervous when they come on TV and stuff, but look at you. You were
I
just
was.
absolutely grand. Where are you?
I think the Puyak kind of helped, you know.
Yeah, Poyak will do that every single time, baby. That's my favorite wine in the entire world is Poyak, and that's
Yeah,
for sure.
same here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when I'm slumming, I'll drink Pomerol
Fair enough. Yes,
if
yes.
I can.
That's you
Hey,
know. That's
hey,
fine.
I'm getting old. I'll drink it all.
That's it. Yeah.
Guy,
Well. Hopefully, some days I'll actually be a
we definitely will.
share a drink with you. All
Well,
right.
when I get over there, and then you could just take a
Yeah.
Ryanair flight straight over to Ancona. I'm
Hopefully, Aer
sure.
Lingus, but if I
Yeah.
have to, right now.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'd rather swim than fly Ryanair, but
Yeah.
I've
Look,
said
it
the
has to be done.
following.
I
I've
know. Yeah.
I've bought at least 10 tickets on Ryanair and only used them once. I always buy them as because I used to fly non-revenue because of my dad.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
there's a possibility that I'll get bumped off the flight. So I book a Ryanair flight just in case. I only had to use it once.
Okay.
And other than the preamble at Dublin Airport, the
Yes.
staff and that whole crap that goes on, the flight itself was nothing. It was
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got your lotto and your Lucas Aid, and it was just nothing.
Yeah.
And it didn't really. We went from Dublin to Bergamo
Oh yeah.
outside
Yeah.
of Milan, and it was fine. It's just the bollocks you have to deal with before the flight and dealing with their crew about your suitcase and how big it
Yeah.
is. I mean, I thought
Yeah.
Emmett O'Malley was going to punch this vicious queen who was behind the thing, and he was being, oh well, you're going to have to pay an extra €100 for that giant suitcase there, Mister. And he was just looking at them like I could just see him
Crazy.
seething. So
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And it was like, it's like maybe it was like a little bit bigger than the stupid freaking thing. I don't, that guy, oh God. Anyway, but they
Same.
do, they fly into that airport. So yeah. We actually
Yeah.
flew a weird airline. It was called the hell was it called? Sky Alps. That's
Oh
how I
yeah,
got
I've seen
that.
that. Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
I got you. Have you heard of them?
No, but I remember you were saying something like that. Yeah, on the
I didn't
stream the
even
other
know.
day.
I thought we were taking the train out of there because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how we got there. And then Dana said, "Oh, there's a flight tomorrow if you want out of Ancona." And I was like, I looked it up. I couldn't find anything. It's very seasonal, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was like $200 for the both of us. And
Okay.
we were in the air for like 21 minutes. Ancona, Rome. Unbelievable.
Brilliant. Excellent.
I was
Okay.
like, that's what I did because the train's 5 hours. Ah.
Yeah, yeah,
You're missing
yeah.
out on a lot of pasta and a lot of wine.
Yeah, true. 21 minutes is okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Everybody, thanks Fergal for coming on the show. Speedy Tuesday, and you got an unboxing right here of his 1861. Beautiful. Fergal, thanks so much. Big
Thanks,
hearts
guys.
out
Thanks,
to you.
Mark.
Thank you so much.
Cheers,
And
man.
give Louise a big kiss for us, okay? And
I will
Ginger and
indeed.
Saki while you're at it, okay?
I know I tried to grab them, but cats. So there you go.
Cats do what they want to do.
They do it too much. Yeah, yeah. That's it.
You don't force a cat to do anything. They're
No,
on
no.
strike.
That's it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Fergal.
Bye.
Great to have you. Bye-bye. How great was that? Yay! Fergal on the show. First live unboxing on the show. We got hit with a bunch of super chats, so let's hit those while we're at it. Thank you very much. Check audio. It was on his end. It was, and I heard that's the full duplex that happens. It was the echo. I heard it. It wasn't here. Believe me. The one thing that's not going to fuck up in my studio is like I have, a recording studio, so my audio is good. I know everybody's bitching about my camera. It's so funny that you said that because I just was saying to Becky, I don't need that crap. Anyway, Andrew Oakwich, Canadian, $2. Oh, not that's the wrong one. Carlos Martin with no name needed, $50 for business, for the business. Killing is my business and business is good. Thanks so much. That's a big bang boom. Let's give her a giant one. And Joe LaFaro, $4.99 for Tiffany this summer. How you doing? My name's Tiffany. I'll be your wine steward for the night. You guys like white or red? Would you be interested in a nice Chianti or maybe some Montepulciano? You tell me. I'll go in the back. I'll get it. Even if it's corked, it's delicious. Everything we have. We will also have a nice congeal. Delicious. And we've got some Asabuco if you guys are interested. Thank you, Jojo. Carolyn wanted a Risha. I will get plenty of them because, he's a great photographer as well. So thank you so much. Another big bang boom. Carolyn Martin. And from our very own, the very first Patreon, him and Andrew, I think, were the first within hours of each other. Easy E, $10. To more unboxing. Nice job. We love you, Easy. Thanks so much. And a beautiful flower picture, which you definitely took yourself. So thank you so very much, man. Let's give you some cowbell. The franchise club with $10 US. The Speedy is okay, but the shirt, Fergal always with the shirts. He's always wearing, he's got his own sartorial style, that's for sure. An old school Christmas lights on the star. That's what I said from the very beginning. Thank you so much. Let's give you let's go with Bob. He's in the dungeon and there's not much he could do. Guys, it's time for the Gallery of Bashtards. Send me your shots. Sublime the obscure.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots. The sublime the obscure. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Let's start out with Snowball, because that's the big news on this show. That Snowball had a bad tooth. And that is great news for all of us here at iBashers because we love our kitty cats, man. Let's hit it. Snowball in the recovery mode. Why didn't you go? Come on. Come on, application window. That's what I want. There you go. There you go. Hi, Snowball. A beautiful baby. Feeling so much better. Oh boy. What is going on there? Hey, you didn't mention anything about this. What's going on there? What is happening there? That's on his neck? How did that happen? You said it was a bad tooth. What happened exactly? We need information now. Mama did that? Oh, that's Mama Cat, right? Oh, I should have realized it's not Snowball. What happened to her neck? Meatball, Snowball, Meatball. What happened to her neck, Blink? What happened? Wow. Oh, you wrote it in the email. Well, I didn't read the email because I'm looking at the pictures right now, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Snowball shots, wrist shot. Hey, we got a wrist shot. Thanks, Blinky. Okay, there we go. Boom. Let's blow this up, can we? Nice. Quite a beautiful watch. What's the history of this watch? I'm not familiar with this particular brand. It's from Japan. Oh, that's why the dial's so beautiful. Japanese dials are so beautiful. I love the big fat loomy loom on that. Look at that. That's a chunky monkey. I'm a big fan. Big fan. A reaction. She had a reaction to her collar. Oh, man, that's horrible. Yeah, it was a long email, so I was just doing the pictures right now, but thank you for that. What can you do for that? What did they recommend for that? That's unbelievable. Okay, so let's get to Vitali. Tough decisions. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, oh, look at this. Watches and wines. You're speaking my language, my friend. Look at that. Oh, well, that's not terrible. Look at this. Oh, boy. Look what's going on here. Ooh, root beer. Oh, with a Puy Fumé, Guiton. Look at that. A Montmain First Cru Chablis with your Zenith meteorite. Look at that thing. Holy mackerel. Holy Glashuta and a Malaguzia. Beautiful. Look at that thing. Great looking. Oh, that's a classy man's watch. A Pinot Grigio. Are you saying that a Speedmaster is Pinot Grigio? But that's a 3861 there, kiddo. Kiddo master. Look at that thing. Looking great. And then on the beer, I like this move. On a Chimay. Very high in alcohol, by the way, the Chimays. And can I just say that I love, I'm not a Daytona guy, but I appreciate them all the same. I love the black dial with the white, the white subdials. I think it looks great. Beautiful. Thank you, Vitali. That's a great one. Absolutely great. Fantastic. Andrew Wolkowicz, Thanksgiving. This pictures. Is it true that you love me for my breasts of chicken? Oh, I might as well do it because these are cartoons. So let's share the funny stuff. Is it true that you love me for my breasts? The whole chicken thing just disturbs me because so many people eat chicken and chicken's on every menu. Chicken. When I was on ITA Airlines, they offered, I ordered a vegetarian meal. So I had some really nice pasta. It was fine. Coach, it was fine. They were like chicken or pasta. Everybody was like chicken. Just there's so many variables that could happen to meat. And I'm like, why is everybody picking that? And Paul said it was horrible. So, but I'm just amazed by like chickens at this point in the game don't live for any reason other than to be eaten. That's how I look at it. Shot my first turkey today. Scared the crap out of everyone in the frozen food section. Time for a desk pop. When was your first desk pop? Eat chicken. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh boy. Moo. You guys you don't do Thanksgiving in Canada, right? What do you do? Do you just ignore it? I'm thankful for vegans. Yeah, you sure are. December, fat boy. This month is my holiday now. Hop in that sleigh. I meant pass me the stuffing for the turkey. I love Thanksgiving. It's the one day the big thighs are a good thing. And you'd better get out of the sun, Ralph. Looks like you're done. Thanks, Andrew. Some funnies. Thank you for the funnies, my friends. Melly C, Eminem Madness, Smoking Mindy Madness. Yeah, yeah, for Carolyn. Yeah. Here's some Super Mork. Super Mork. I wish that it would just fill up the frame without my stupid. Why can't I just do that? Why can't I do that? It should. Anyway, beautiful Mork. Hello, Mork. Oh, he looks so handsome. Yes, I knew she was going to go right away. He's such a beautiful boy. Oh, he looks so kitteny since he got all healthy and strong again. And you know what? Purple's a good color on him. I always associate that with Melly, but you know, purple works perfectly with the gray. Oh, pretty lady in a pan. Don't cook her. She's just way too beautiful. She's perfect and she knows it. How did you get her to do that? Listen, my counter was all about Laverne. Everybody's like, you look counts on your counter. I'm like, yeah, it's her house. She can do whatever she wants. She had no rules. And I'm a very, very lenient dad. That's why if I had children, my kids would be brats. Oh, look at that. I love when they hang off the side. Look, he's so happy. Oh, beautiful Mork. He's so beautiful. He's so pretty. And isn't it funny? He like, oh, now he woke up a little bit. Like, what are you doing? Taking pictures of me, you creep. You know, she came out of the box as a superstar, and then he built his cult following. Then she's got the obligatory pause for all the weird pervs that are here. I don't get it. Mork. Oh, look at her being angelic. Maybe she's getting jealous now that Mork's got a huge fan club. Right? Wouldn't that be crazy? That I just can't believe these pictures in the pans. Oh, beautiful boy. He's so pretty. She's just posing for you in the pan. Oh, wow. Look at that. Right. There's your fairy liquid there. Oh, look at this. She's so pensive and cute. Oh, oh, that's a true nap. Oh, I don't know what you guys are up to with that, but it's weird. She just does it. Mindy rules the roast. I bet she does. It's her thing. And she probably wants to know, what exactly are you doing right now? No. Oh, beautiful. Mork and Mindy Madness. Mork and Mindy Madness. Mork and Mindy Madness. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Mork and Mindy Madness, everybody. Yay. Confetti. There it goes. Wouldn't be our show without Mork and Mindy Madness. Wouldn't be our show. Wouldn't be our show. What do you got going on here? I'll save the rest of the funnies for me for later. And here's Mart and Bronson, everybody. He loves that printer. I've got my eye on a Canon printer because I'm so sick of the HP merry-go-round with the ink. It's just obscene. I just bought ink the other day. I bought ink, and you know what I did? I bought two because I'm like, this shit doesn't last at all. It's horrific. Look at Bronson. He's bigger than that printer, but I heard those Canon printers are great. Uh-oh, guitar case, soft case, gig bag. Are you really going to hide under a gig bag? That's not going to work. Oh. We forget that the king is still kind of a kitty and loves to play. That carpet looks super comfy. Look at this. Oh, you're so beautiful. The cat basket is just amazing. Cat pods. And he's got a beautiful catio too, if you've never seen it. The incomparable Mart and Bronson. Thank you, everybody. That was great. And then we have Shane McGurk, Man Cave Rolex GMT. Let's have a look. Oh, you have one of those clocks? I've always wanted to get. You know what the funniest thing about them? Quartz. They're quartz. That's pretty cool, though. The question is, have they ever made that watch? I don't think so. But everybody would want it, right? What would they call it? The snowball. Oh, that's so great to hear that he's on my lap enjoying the show. Blinky, we're so happy. Tooth. God damn it. Look at that. How hot is it in Vietnam right now? Is it super hot? What's the temperature there? I've never been anywhere near that part of the world. That's very cool. Is it 1,000,000 degrees? Okay. That was Shane McGurk, everybody. And then what do we have? With Fergal McDermott. Hello, Houston. We got some wrist shots. Just what you wanted, Carolyn Martin. With some great shirts. Not so hot now. Raining every day. It was rainy season. Oh, look at that watch. Oof. Look. Oh, and a black and white. Well, classy. That's the shot he sent me earlier. So I knew what it was. Beautiful. Oof. You're a great photographer, man. You've got a great eye. Absolutely beautiful, man. That's gorgeous. Beautiful watch. Congratulations, Fergal. You deserve it. Especially parting with those watches. More speedy photos. Let's do it. Oh, look. We get a little bit of the box. For those of you who want to rewind and know, what a cool box. Very cool with all the goodies, man. I like that box. Listen, it's practical. That moon box is just, everybody who has it's like, I don't know what to do with it. Isn't that great? Look at the medallion on that. That is beautiful. Hello, Houston. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. July 21st, 1969. Beautiful. Thanks, Fergal. Amazing. Andrew with Morgana. Morgana. I've just met a girl named Morgana, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Oh, beautiful lady. Beautiful. What a pretty lady. What is she on? She's on that safe box, right? Oh. Not only do you have the oldest cats in the world, but they're so beautiful. We're all so thrilled that you do. And here's from Ray to top it all out. Here's Ireland. Here's the west coast of Ireland. Right. Look at that. What do you got going on here? Are you wearing flip-flops? Not on my show. Oh, no, you're wearing slippers. Okay. Slippers are okay. No flip-flops allowed on iBashers. Thank you so much, guys. That is the Gallery of Bashtards. A short one today, but we had Fergal on the show. That we didn't, it was fantastic. If you have stuff for tomorrow, when we were Wednesdays, Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. You can send pictures don't send pictures of your sandals or your flip-flops. No one's interested. Not here. That's another channel altogether. But. Your watches, your cats, your dogs, your cars. Not everybody can have all those weird cars that Carolyn Martin has, like a Sunbeam. Who the hell has that? But, whatever. Are you a philatelist? Are you a numismatist? What are you? Anything you want, Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's the gallery.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots that sublime me forward. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
No name needed says, please respect Carolyn Martin is finished. Okay. No name NNN. That's what she is. Triple N. Fergal, that Speedy is pure class. It sure is. No flip-flops with socks. No flip-flops at all. Unless you're at the pool or the cabana. Or the... it's horrible. Sunbeam is a smoking car. One of my favorite cars of all time. I've always loved the Sunbeams. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me on this speediest of Tuesdays. Speedy Tuesday. Thanks so much. And Fergal, thank you so much for coming on the show and providing the listeners and the watchers and the bashers and the breakers with your adventures. And we're sorry about all those Christopher Wards, but they're going to go to new homes and lots of people are going to start their watch journeys too. And you finally got one of your Grail watches, and we're so happy for you, Fergal and Louise. We love you guys. Big hearts out to everybody, and of course to all the ladies of the bash. We love you. We need you. We want you. We love you. We need you. We want you. Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's how you get a hold of me. You know how it works. Guys, remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you encounter someone who is not basher material, give them enough rope to hangeth themselves, for they shall reveal the truth. They are either a friend or foe, and a friend indeed is something you want, but you don't want the one that appears to be a coward.